Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, 23 Flavors of Stitching. My name is Kirsten and today is going to be a Flosstube update. It's going to be my June update. Today is July 1st. Pretty proud of myself for filming not too many days into the month. I have quite a few things to show you today, so that's exciting. If you saw my last video, you know that I am planning on doing Christmas in July for this month, starting on Sunday, because I have not been able to do a lot of patriotic stitching this year, and so I wanted to be able to do some patriotic stitching before starting Christmas in July. And we will get into that a little bit later. One second. Okay, so first I have a start and a finish. I have a sister-in-law whose birthday is on the 4th of this month, and so I was having kind of a hard time picking out something for her birthday, and so I decided that I wanted to stitch her something as well as my husband had something he wanted to get her, so that's what we decided to do. I found this pattern on Etsy, and I don't know the designer, but I can put it in the description box, and it's a skeleton key. And then on YouTube, not on YouTube, oh my gosh, and then on Amazon, I found this Gothic frame to put it in. So that is what I made for her. I hope she likes it. I'm very excited about it. So that was my start and a finish and a fully finish, so I'm very proud of myself. Next up, I worked at the very beginning of this month, and I haven't touched it since. I worked on Gather Here by Hello from Liz Mathews, and it's still in the hoop. I don't fully remember what I had worked on since my last video. I know I worked on it in May, I think only once, and then I only worked on it in June once too, so I'm not entirely sure where I was last time, but that's where we're at now. And then my second work in progress for the month of June was my Books of 2025 project. I caught up to all of the books, or almost all of the books that I had finished through April. I didn't read anything in May, and then I added in June 5 books, so it was almost 7, and then something predictable happened in my book and it made me not want to finish it. So hopefully we will finish that this week. But we are up to 27 books that I have read total this year, and I have 21 of my squares done. So here's where we're at. I finished the second row and started the first row. Or started the third row. So yeah. I am stitching this on 18 count white opalescent Aida, and I'm stitching it with all Sulky Petite threads except for this pink right here was a Roxy Floss or a Forbidden Fiber Co. It was one of them, and yeah, for that book I needed a bright pink, and I only have the Dream assortments of Sulkies, and they didn't have a bright pink like that, so I found a different one. Okay. So I have 6 that I need to add. And then I also worked on Let's Be Kind by Modern Folk Embroidery. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen this. I finished the center Let's Be Kind, and then I started doing the border around the top. And I'm stitching this on 18 count light oatmeal. And I'm using Roxy Floss Violet Woods to stitch it. And the whole thing is going to fit in that hoop, which will be awesome. Okay, and then I had the start and finish of the skeleton key. And then I pulled out One Nation by ByGone Stitches, which I think I have the picture. I don't. It's the big American flag with, oh, here it is. And then in the stripes are the names of all the states in the order that they joined the Union. And I'm not gonna take the hoop off, but I did get a nerd hoop and put it on here, and I've been loving it so far. So here's where we're at. I finished this red stripe, and I finished the white stripe, and now I am working on this red stripe right here. I want to do all of the border and then go this way with filling in, and then I want to basically do all the ends of the stripes until I can't stitch anymore, and then I'll move it over and work on the stripes that way. But yeah, I'm stitching it on, I think it's 16 count, but when I dyed it, I swear it was 18 count. I don't know. It's a 16 or an 18 count Aida that I coffee tea dyed by myself. And yeah. Ooh, I just found some white floss. Exciting. I also just found some red floss in my bedroom from this. Yeah. Okay. I need to go grab. Love Nerd Hoops. This is my first time ever using one, and whenever I use a Q-snap, it kind of hurts my left wrist a little bit. So I've actually been pleasantly surprised, and my wrist hasn't been hurting after I've been stitching on this. And yeah, it's been great. I love it so far. I got a 5-pack off of Amazon, so I might move my full coverages to Nerge hoops as well. Okay, and then I am planning on doing Christmas in July. I already have my plans. I've talked about my plans in a previous video. So starting on July 6th, I will be doing Christmas in July. I have it all planned out, written out. I'm excited for it. To celebrate Christmas in July, I found a pattern that I have purchased twice, and I would like to give it away. And that pattern is Christmas Rose by Blackbird Designs. And then to go with it, I have a couple of needle minders that I thought could accompany it. So the little Christmas present, and then a pinkish white heart. So if you would like to win / receive this pattern, then please comment Christmas in your comment. Please put Christmas in your comment, and then I will do a random comment picker for the winner, and I will probably do it at the end of the month when I do my recap of Christmas in July. So you have all month to enter, but I will also put on Instagram that if you want to win this giveaway, to come over here. But also, please be a subscriber. Please be 18 or over. And yeah, that's about it. If you want to win this, please comment. I think that's it. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. Just a quick little update. And yeah, I hope you remember that someone always needs you, and I will see you next month. Bye.